Stop counting the days lost in the rhythm.
The Navy has recently announced a plan to remove a jet plane that crashed into Kaneohe Bay in Hawaii. The salvage operation is estimated to cost around $1.5 million, with $200,000 already spent as of December 1st. The Navy spokesperson stated that more accurate figures will be available once the salvage operation is complete. The main focus of the operation is to safely recover the aircraft while protecting the environment and preserving its combat capability. To remove the plane from the coral reef, the Navy plans to use inflatable cylinders to lift and roll it off the reef before removing it from the ocean waters. Rear Admiral Kevin Lennox, the commander of Carrier Strike Group 3, who is leading the salvage effort, expressed confidence that the operation can be carried out without causing further damage to the reef. The P-8A jet crashed about 10 miles from Honolulu on November 20th when it overshot the runway at Marine Corps Base Hawaii. Fortunately, none of the 9 people on board were injured. The Navy is currently investigating the cause of the mishap. Underwater video footage released by the Navy shows the landing gear wheels resting on crushed coral, with the rest of the plane floating above the reef in Kaneohe Bay. A Navy team has already removed most of the estimated 2,000 gallons of fuel from the aircraft. Lennox expects the removal operation to begin on Saturday, although he did not provide a specific timeline for its completion due to potential weather and other conditions that could affect the process. Contractors have started placing inflatable bags under the plane, which will then float across the water towards the runway when inflated. Once they reach land, machines will pull and roll the bags onto and across the runway. Lennox mentioned that there is a possibility that one of the bags may touch a small band of coral. But he assured that the force of the plane will be distributed across the entire area of the bags, resulting in minimal pressure on any given point. Lennox expressed high confidence that the operation will have no further impact on the ecosystem in Kaneohe Bay. State officials will examine the reef for any damage once the plane is successfully removed. The bay is home to coral reefs, hammerhead sharks, and a University of Hawaii Marine Biology Research Institute. It also hosts an ancient Hawaiian fish pond that is being restored by community groups. Lennox compared this salvage operation to a similar one in 2015, where contractors successfully removed a 1,000-ton barge from sensitive seagrass habitat in the Outer Banks of North Carolina after Hurricane Florence. He noted that the plane, weighing about 60 tons, is much lighter than the barge. While the Navy initially considered floating the jet within range of a crane on the runway and then lifting it onto land, Lennox stated that the inflatable cylinder option is safer and is expected to have little to no effect on the coral or the aircraft itself. The Navy hopes to get the plane flying again as it is in good condition. The P-8A is used by the Navy for submarine searches, surveillance, and reconnaissance missions.